What makes a campground special? Is it the amenities or lack thereof? Is it easy access so anyone can get there, or does it take a challenging, windy drive up the Pacific Coast Highway? Is it a place where there's room enough for everyone, or a place that requires reservations 6 months in advance? Kirk Creek Campground is one of those places that I've been to several times in my life, mostly when I was a kid, driving up the PCH in my parents' truck camper. The last few years I've had reservations canceled on several occasions due to bad weather or road closures. That being said, with the difficult road conditions and even more difficulty trying to get a reservation, does that make this place special? No. What makes it special is the view, the sound of the waves crashing below, the peace and quiet, the fog rolling in every morning, and the amazing sunsets. To me, Kirk Creek is one of those spots that bring back memories of childhood adventures. But for anyone, it's a place to relax, recharge, and just be. Kirk Creek is a U.S. Forest Service campground located 37 miles north of San Simeon on the Pacific Coast Highway. There are 32 sites available for tents and RVs, along with some hike and bike spots. Reservations are required since this is a very popular campground. However, there are 2 first-come, first-served sites available. Each site has a picnic table, a fire pit, and a barbecue grill. There are vault toilets located throughout the campground and trash service. However, there is no water at this location. Firewood is available from the camp host. Sites 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, and 22 are by far the most desirable, as they are located atop the cliffside directly overlooking the ocean. However, nearly every site has a view of the sea. So, Kirk Creek Campground, a very difficult get as far as camping spots go in California. I've stayed here before as a young adult and several times with my parents camping in our truck camper. And I've been trying to get back here for a long time. I've had my reservations canceled here 3 times due to weather conditions. Currently, Kirk Creek is located right on the Pacific Coast Highway, and anybody that knows anything about the PCH knows that it does get closed down from time to time due to rock slides. And currently, the PCH is closed just, I think, less than a mile north of where we're at right now. So this is as far, coming from the south, this is about as far north as you can go on the Pacific Coast Highway at this moment. As a result, there was not a ton of traffic on the PCH coming up here, but it also means that whatever traffic there is, they are heading right here, this very popular campground. Part of the popularity is the fact that this place is right on the water. And if I can just swing this around, you can see, I know the sun's about to set, but you can see we're right literally on the cliffs overlooking the ocean. Let me show you this path that's right next to my campsite. Now, part of the problem here, and this is a very risky hike. It's about 15 feet, but this poison oak, yeah, awesome. Look, and it's not very well trimmed path, so I'm going to walk very carefully down here. See if I can show you the cliff overlooking the water so you can see how close we are. All right. Looks like I'm in the safety away from the poison oak. And look at this cool little bench here. It's almost like a little private spot for me in the next campground if those folks over there have the guts to come down a very similar path. Looks like there were 2 benches here at one point, but now we've just got this one solitary one. But we can stand here
look over the edge and see the ocean. So this view is part of what makes this campground so difficult to get. And of course the sunsets here are pretty awesome. I'm gonna sit right here on the bench for a minute. This is a National Forest Campground, which means it runs about $45 a night. One thing you need to learn about this place is that there are virtually no amenities whatsoever. You do have pit toilets, or I guess sometimes referred to as vault toilets, and that's it. Being here does inspire me to get my knees fixed up so I can start hiking again, because there's really not a whole lot to do other than just enjoy the peace and tranquility of this place, listen to the water at night, and talk about dark skies. This place is dark, 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 and no city lights from anywhere. I tried to get a time lapse of the stars. Didn't catch much last night. I'm going to see what I can do again tonight. Got a decent sunset on time lapse yesterday, so if that turned out as good as I think, we'll have that in the video, maybe right around now.
You know, one more thing I forgot to mention earlier. There is no cell service here whatsoever, so be prepared for that. So have you ever visited Kirk Creek Campground? If so, leave us a message in the comments below. As always, we appreciate those who take the time to check out our videos. And if you could do us a favor, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.